Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's meditation day. I have somebody with me today. I don't know who it is. Can you please reveal yourself, the lady on the other screen?
Hello, can you see me? This is how much of me you might be seeing in the near future. Isn't it great? I'm going to save a lot of money on hair products and makeup, but not skincare. Continue with your skincare. Just saying. So important.
Yeah, we'll have to show videos so we can get you accustomed to how we are going to look, so it won't be so much of a shock when you're actually in inspired in person looking at us, because yeah, we're probably going to look like that. But you've got red on. You had red on. Why did you have red on, Julie?
I have lots of red. So I have my red pashmina, which it's too hot to actually wear. My red bracelet. I have my red apple for my snack. And I have my red rock from Sedona. And why? Because we are talking about the root chakra today. And the color for the root chakra, you guessed it, it's red.
Wow, who would have known? I don't know whether anybody watched the other video that we did the other day about the chakras. So if you haven't,
of course they did. They wouldn't have missed it.
No, because we're so entertaining. So if not, you don't know what we're talking about, you might want to just go. But if not, this is going to be very. You can watch this first and then go back. It doesn't really make any difference. Like, you know, we're keeping it real, totally unscripted, working our way through it as we go, giving you all this information in our heads. There's a lot of it. A lot of it is totally not worthy of repeating, but we'll do it in any case. So, the root chakra. The root chakra is.
Okay, the root chakra is at the base of the spine. So we did talk about the fact that we start at the base of the spine with the chakras and move up. So the root chakra is at the base, and it's called Muladhara chakra in Sanskrit, which means foundation, and it relates to the element of the earth. So that tells us that it's all about grounding, and also very much about the physical. So the physical body. We get less physical as we go up the chakras. And also it's related to the sense of smell. So that intrigues me, the sense of smell, because it makes me think of the smell of the grass and the earth and just things in general in nature.
Well, if you relate the smell to grass and earth, if you look at aromatherapy, the recommended oils to use with when working on the root chakra are base oils. So you're looking at oils like myrrh and patchouli and frankincense and eleme, and a lot of them actually come from the root of the tree or the resin of the tree. So it all ties in together, and they're very earthy smells, and they are very grounding. I have some vetiver in here in my little thing, so I carry it with me all day long, and they all do slightly different things. So I've got, because I can't remember all of this information. I mean, I can, but I can't. So, like, are you making noise over there? I can't hear you.
Sorry, I muted myself because a boat went by.
Oh.
Carry on.
Come on, stay in your house and work like us. So myrrh is good if you're feeling stuck emotionally or spiritually. Patchouli, this is really interesting. If you feel like you tend to live in your head, there's so many people living in their heads right now. And you find this a lot with people who become very into spirituality. Julie and I call them woo-woo people. Like, yeah,
affectionately.
So if you're really into what's going on in the spiritual world, the energetic, sometimes you need to just come down and pay attention to actually what's going on in the body too before that starts to fall into disrepair. So a bit of patchouli might be good for you. And vetiver, I love vetiver and I love frankincense. And again, they're all frankincense and rosewood. They actually link the base and the crown chakra together, so you will actually balance all of your chakras at once. The same with vetiver, which I love vetiver. So yeah, so there's that too. And apparently it's a square. It's signified by a square, the root, because if you put a square on the ground, it's very stable, isn't it?
Very stable, and there's so much of it touching the ground too, right? Like there's a big space. So it's really very interesting if you're thinking that you want to look more into chakras. We're obviously not going really in depth, but there's lots of information out there, lots of books written, and it really is pretty cool stuff.
It is.
So, Sue, why would I need to balance my root chakra, or why would you tell me to balance my root chakra? What might I exhibit? I'm putting you on the spot here.
We talked about this like at the beginning, the whole grounding kind of, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Heads in 500 places, panic, anxiety. If you feel like you need to ground, that's why you would go straight to the core of the root chakra and do some work there. And we have lots of stuff on our YouTube channel that's all about grounding. Like you did a tree meditation, and I think I did one where you stood on the beach and sunk your feet into the sand. And you've done other things too for grounding.
The Adi Mudra meditation. We've actually spent a lot of time talking about grounding without telling people that really that was about the root chakra, didn't we? So that was kind of sneaky of us. But grounding is so important, especially right now, because people are scared, worried, you know, not knowing what's going to happen. And so the root chakra is about survival and security. So that makes sense. And I'm outside because that's a great way to get grounded, just to come outside and maybe sit on the grass, or maybe just looking at the trees or playing in your garden or whatever, because lots of people are on balconies. They can't actually get down to the grass, but just maybe you have a plant there that you could look at.
Yeah, that you can ground is with your crystals.
Yeah.
So black or a dark red color, you would be able to use that black kind, like it's prehistoric, and some hematite. I got all my black crystals here, some shungite. So lots of stuff like this. What you can do, you could add it all together. You can drop some essential oil to ground an essential oil onto your crystal when you are meditating. Or you could have some diffusing, or you could put them on your little aroma bracelet. Lots of ways that you can actually carry all of these things around. Wear some red, wear your red bracelet. Lots of ways. Think about roots going into the ground. So
come to yoga class.
So like we could go on and on and on and on and talk about it. I mean, it's linked to the adrenals, which, you know, fight and flight, and and all of that. So that we're coming back down to that safety and security and protection. And it said if you have a balanced root chakra, you will have high energy, you will feel grounded and healthy. But if you are deficient in that energy, you will have a lack of confidence, depression, and low self-esteem. You could have excessive, aggressive, and domineering traits.
Also, sleep issues. So lots of people are having sleep issues right now.
Yeah.
So,
and it's also linked to disorders of anemia, listlessness, asthma, and bronchitis. So we're working on our root chakra right now. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to do a little meditation, aren't we?
We are. Sue's going to lead us through a lovely meditation for the root chakra and feeling grounded and safe and secure, and might help you with your sleep. And yeah, it's going to be lovely.
What we also didn't say, that there is actually a mantra for each root.
Yes.
For each too. And so the mantra for the root is simply I am. So you just literally say I on the in-breath and am on the out-breath. So if I start to talk about that through the meditation, then you know what to do. So what I suggest that you guys do is you pause the video, you go and get something red, or grab yourself a nice crystal or some essential oils. And if you don't have any of that, even if you don't have anything red, go and get yourself into a comfortable position. You can lie down if you want to, but you want to be connected to the earth, whether that's through your feet or because you're sitting on the floor, or you're lying on the floor. It doesn't really make any difference. Try and make yourself connected to the earth. Like, go outside and sit on the grass and do it. Mind blown. So go and do that now, and then we'll come back.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to mute myself while you lead us through this, Sue, just because I am outside and I don't want any background noise to disturb people. So I'll be back when you're done.
Okay. Okay, so everybody ready? We're in a nice comfy position. Try and keep your spine nice and long if you can, because that helps to align the chakras. Julie's showing me her heart. We already people, so nice and comfy. It's nice and quiet. We're not going to be disturbed. The husbands and the kids have been put out of the way. We're here to work on our root chakra. We've got something red, or we haven't, or we've got some nice crystal, or we haven't, but we're connected to the earth. So close your eyes and focus in on your breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth or the nose, nice and slow. I want you to feel your tummy rising when you breathe. We're not laboring this, it's do it at your own pace. It's about relaxing. Now just do a little scan of your body. How are you feeling? You need to shuffle in one direction or another. You need to be comfortable. You need to move something, move it. Okay, so continue with your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And on that exhale, just let it go. This is going to sound odd, but when you breathe in, I want you to imagine you're breathing the color red in. And I want you to send it all the way down, right the way, just a little bit further than the base of your spine. And breathe out. So I want you to just visualize you're in an ancient forest. You're right on the edge of the forest. You look down at your feet and you can feel it's kind of that, like that springy kind of texture underneath your feet. And you look in front of you and there's a really huge, big tree. One of those ancient trees that have been there for, seems like hundreds of years. And in the base of the tree, there is a hole big enough for you to walk through. So continue breathing in red and breathing out. Now I want you to very slowly walk towards the tree. Now as you get closer to the tree, you see inside the tree, there is a red pillow on the floor. I want you to walk into the tree. I want you to sit down on that red pillow. It's very comfortable. Remember to breathe in through your nose. Red. Breathe out. We're taking that breath all the way down to the base of the spine. And you're sitting on the cushion, and it's really easy. You don't have to worry about knees. You just sit on that cushion, and it's just perfect. Spine's nice and straight. Breathing with your belly. Sending that red, beautiful light all the way down into the base of your spine. Now as you're sitting there, I want you to feel like you're really connecting with the earth. You almost feel like you have roots growing out of you. The roots going down deep, deep, deep into the earth. Feeling very secure, stable, protected by the tree, the ancient tree. Roots traveling down and down and down, right to the core of the earth. Breathing in that red air, sending it all the way down to the base of the spine. And just now, see if you can see that red, glowing light where your sacral chakra, where your base chakra is, just growing, getting bigger, just moving round and round, getting bigger. I am. You are secure. I am. That red light just emanating from you, and bigger into your aura. Let's say the mantra, I am. Just continue here, feeling rooted, grounded into the earth, protected by the ancient tree. See that root chakra glowing red, making it grow with every breath that you take. Feeling grounded, feeling protected. I am. Just repeat the mantra to yourself. And we'll take a few more breaths in. One last breath in and out. I am. Now very slowly, let's try and bring some awareness back into your body. Retract a little bit from the ground. Wiggle your toes. Maybe move your finger. Gentle nod of the head. And gently open your eyes. Okay, pretty simple. You can stay there for as long as you like, but we're on a video, so I'm sure you can do that for yourself. Go outside, play it, get the gist, and just sit there and take your own time to stay grounded as long as you like. I think you get the thing. It's red, wear red, I am. You've got some ideas with regards to oils. You've got some ideas with regards to crystals. Hopefully you have an idea as to why you might need to work on your root chakra. What do you think?
I think we're good to go. The only thing we didn't cover was yoga poses to ground, but literally you're always trying to ground in yoga poses because whatever part is touching the ground is your foundation. So whether that's your back or your feet or your hands or your butt. So we don't necessarily have to talk about that. Just, yeah, even that walking meditation that we did the other day, Sue, is also very grounding because you're talking about your feet, making contact with the earth and staying in tune. So it all goes together, people. You have so many options. So exciting.
It's really easy. I mean, sometimes and I haven't had to do this for a long time, but if I do feel overwhelmed, if I just go either for a walk or if I just go and stand in the garden with bare feet and think, ground, I've got roots coming out of my feet into the ground. It's amazing how much better you feel, how much more in control that you feel after that. So tons and tons of top tips and hints from us today. So I hope you enjoy. Go and ground. It's beautiful. Go outside, but hydrate and don't get sunburned.
Yeah, wear your hat and your sunscreen and take your water with you. Look after your skin while you're out there grounding. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.